I call it lasagna casserole. It's all of the lasagna flavor without the fussy layering. These are the noodles you're gonna start with. I've already dropped mine into heavily salted water. It's the only chance you get to flavor the pasta yourself. And this is what you're looking for, kids. See these guys? They're called Campagnoli, this shape. And they're like the edge of a lasagna noodle. Curls, cute little curls. You get any curly pasta if you can't find these, no big deal, but you should give a look for these. I always have them in my market, and they're fun. Drop them in, heavily salt the water. Do this once the sauce is already simmering, though. I got 2 skillets rolling away here. This one, I've got 1 pound combined of ground beef, pork, and veal. You can also make it with all beef, all turkey, whatever you like. I like the flavor of ground beef, pork, and veal. It's called meatloaf mix in my grocery store. Pound of that in some EVOO hanging out. Then I'm gonna take some onion and carrot and put it in. Medium onion chopped, a little bit of carrot for sweetness. Get that into the pan. A bay leaf, fresh or dried, whichever you prefer. And then I take some garlic. This is my new trick. I just put a little microplane, this grating thing, over the pan. I just grate it right in there. You can also finely chop it. Okay, so in this pot, this is where we're going with it. Once this all cooks together, you add a few more things. Let's go to the fridge. Out of the fridge, I'm gonna grab the Parmigiano Reggiano. I love saying that. Some basil, some parsley, and a little ricotta cheese. Okay, so back over here at the ranch. Got all these kids going. You're gonna put some stock in there. We gotta get some tomatoes going. And if you want, it separates out the seeds and the juice, but I put the whole thing in there. I just use this to kind of break them up. So you break them up a little, put the kids into the hot tub, add a little chicken stock to make it taste like everything's been simmering all day, like, you know, you're your grandmother or your grandfather and you've been working just that hard at it, and then it looks like this guy over here. At that point, you take your basil, tear in a little bit of the basil leaves, grab a little handful like this, just tear them right into the pot and fold them in. Again, that'll add to the sweetness, of course. Absolutely delicious. And just to roadmap this for you, we're gonna drain the pasta, toss it with some of the sauce and the ricotta cheese, and then we're gonna put Parmigiano Reggiano on top, pop it in the oven just to brown the cheese, you're done. Easy. Let's add a little parsley, little handful of flat leaf parsley, brightens up everything. Just run my knife through. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Drop that into the hot tub, give it a spin with a spoon, and we're good to go. When you're at this point and you're ready to toss, you can try and fish out that bay leaf. Here he is. Now we're gonna take this, back over, give it a dump right in there, spin it all around with our ricotta cheese. Not looking bad at all, right, kids? You got all the flavors in there, the meat. You mix this all together. Oh, look how good that looks. You just take this, dump it in here, and put cheese all over the top to brown. It's even the same shape as a lasagna. Come on, it's gonna taste just like it. I'm just gonna get this cheese melted. I'll meet you right back here in a couple. Now, look at this. It's lasagna casserole. All the flavor components of lasagna, but it takes 1/3 the time to make. Oh, I know. I'm like, my mom is so proud of me today.